Alright guys, what's going on this morning? It's your boy Mr. Cheap Sense here with my fragrance of the day. So I believe I've already done, if not a full video, I've done on this fragrance. Not or something that I haven't worn but maybe once or twice. I just recently got this not too long ago, maybe a month or so ago. I think I've worn it once. I don't I don't believe I wore it to work, but um, anyway, the house that I am talking about is the house of Salvatore Ferragamo, and I really have never been into Ferragamo. Like I knew they made shoes and suits and stuff like that, but fragrances I've seen around, and I wasn't too sure about them. I started picking up little fragrances from this house here and there from TJ Maxx. Um, I've seen it also in Marshalls, but they're not bad. The House of Ferragamo does make some pretty decent fragrances. Some of them last longer than others, of course. Um, there's gonna be one or two that are, gonna be average or below average. Some are gonna be very standoutish, like the one I have on today. Um, for some people, this may be an off-putting scent because of how sweet it is. Um, for me, I like it. I'm into sweet fragrances anyway, so it's right up my alley. And the one I'm talking about today is Salvatore Ferragamo's Uomo. And it had me interested because of the note of tiramisu that's in it, which is a sweet dessert. I believe I have had it before at Olive Garden. Um, so I wanted this fragrance. I actually found it online, which was Fragrance Net, and it took forever for this fragrance to come. It took almost maybe 2 weeks, damn near. It seemed like it for it to get here. And I had been to Marshalls in Jacksonville, Florida, and I actually found it. They had it around Christmas time or just before Christmas, I believe. And they had like 4 or 5 bottles of it, which was actually a little higher than the price I paid for it. I think I paid 35, and at Marshalls, I think they wanted like 39 or 40. So I have it, and I liked it since the day I bought it. I've only, as you can see, worn it. This is probably the second time I've actually worn this thing. I haven't used too much of it. Um, Great scent. If you like tiramisu, if you like very sweet, gourmandish type fragrances, um, this thing was released in 2016, so it's fairly new. They do have a new flanker, which I think is signature, I believe. I want to try that one also, but right now I'm enjoying this one. This is a gourmand and woody type scent. Um, when you hear the word gourmand, for those who don't understand, gourmand means uh, very sweet. Um, this has opening notes of black pepper, cardamom, and bergamot. Mid notes you get tiramisu, orange blossom, and ambroxan. And base notes you get tonka bean, sandalwood, and cashmere wood. Um, Not much really I can say about this fragrance. It's to me a great scent. I like it. No compliments. Advertiser is okay. Uh, if they would have made it to stream or spray, mist rather, a little better, I'd enjoy it more. But not much more I can say. Great scent. I like it, and for the price of, I believe I paid 35 for it. Um, very nice. I mean, probably to me one of the best scents that Ferragamo has, as far as I know, and I have probably about 3 or 4 fragrances from Ferragamo. Um, Looking forward to purchasing more. If you don't have Uomo and you're interested, please try it out. Fragrance Net, Fragrance X. Um, Maybe your local Marshalls will have it. Um, don't know where else you can find it, but that's where I found it. Um, Give it a shot. If you're into sweet fragrances, if you're not into sweet fragrances, this thing is very sweet. It's if you're not used to sweet fragrances, it may make you sick. Just a word of caution. Do not go heavy on the trigger. You have a tendency with this fragrance to offend people, especially if they're not used to sweet fragrances. This is a heavy sweet fragrance. Um, doesn't bother me the least bit. Um, but try it out, guys. See what you think. Any questions, comments about this fragrance or any other fragrance you want to leave me a comment or a question about, you can please do so. I always respond back. Sometimes it may not be when you leave a message or a comment, but I will get back with you. Um, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Um, Also, ring the bell for